I started this video, Mr. by Space, San Michael, and Angel, because time of the space, angel raising basically behind the sun to comfort, which is happening in 1859. I bring it to you here, Mr. The Conqueror's House trying to find about Google movement, what they trying to do. When Google themselves, they don't understand what is going on behind the subject. We are not talking about Google basically trying to overcome the earth by system they're using to overcome the earth, which is the technology weapon connections, which is can be in the public, in the world, can be benefits for the world. But the reality, these people, they don't know who is the behind the Google lock-in, Mr. We are not talking about intelligence in the earth, Mr. We're talking about unknown space object, which is alien UFO lock-in behind the Google system. Don't misunderstand, not Google Internet, Google system. And what is their agenda? Their agenda to destroy it, Mr. To destroy it and bring in, when these people, they don't know. These people, or basically, these people, they don't know reality of this, what can bring and what can cost in the world. So I bring it, Mr. to here to see that
to manipulate our search results. We have a robust framework, including many steps in the process. And so
my time is up. Let me just say I disagree. I think humans can manipulate the process. It is a human process. Those third parties. I'm talking about someone truly independent.
We didn't choose those third parties. I mean, they completed those studies. The second is we are transparent as to how we evaluate search. We publish our rater guidelines. We publish it externally, and raters evaluate it. And that's how we are trying hard to understand what users want. And this is something important to us to get right. I'm happy to follow up and explain the methodology and the studies which have been done by independent third parties.
Okay. To my knowledge, again, you have picked those third parties, and I'd like to have someone truly independent study those results, number one. Number two, also to my knowledge, you've never sanctioned any employee for any type of, for manipulating search results whatsoever. Is that the case?
The time of the gentleman has expired, but Mr. Pichai will be allowed to answer the question.
Very quickly, it's not possible for an individual employee or groups of employees to manipulate our search results. We have a robust framework, including many steps in the process.
Well,
and
my time is up. Let me just say I disagree. I think humans can manipulate the process. It is a human process at its base. Thank you.
Gentleman, this gentleman, he's right, and this gentleman here basically I don't say to the basically United States must take action against the Google and suspect the Google Internet technology what they use. I don't say that because or I don't say Sun will attack, bringing evacuation order to shut down the Google, because Google is the basically Google system, ladies and gentlemen, not Google these people. These people intelligent, they believe they do the right job, but reality, these people behind their system, other operation unknown in the space, they lock in behind their system. For if they want to bring us basically some major disaster. Those behind the Google, they lock in as the, I can say, alien UFO has been caught by demon behind the internet, which is the Google using this internet. And Google, these people, they don't have no idea what is going on. It look like intelligent department coming lock in behind your computer. Very simple, they can lock in behind the computer, they can see what you do, and they can follow you step by step. It is same thing happening in the space beyond the Google movement, by alien UFO locking by codes, a special code they using for internet Google they use. And this can cause, I can bring it here, Mr. If Google continue this direction, they can cause major disaster in United States, as happening before sun attack.
Recently, NASA's Jim Green finds evidence that an even bigger solar storm hit Earth in 1859.
And what we found was the granddaddy of geomagnetic storms, and that was just 150 years ago.
If we had a geomagnetic storm of that intensity today, the National Academy suggested that the impact on critical infrastructure was down in the United States, down along there.
NASA's Jim Green discovered it while researching a book on the American Civil War at the Library of Congress. Green found news accounts from 1859, which caught his eye.
I would run across articles about aurora, fabulous aurora, and this really piqued my interest because it's in my field. It seemed as though the armies of heaven were engaged in terrific, though noiseless, conflict.
Is they speaking about 1859 Army of Heaven race, which is the Army of Heaven raising. Behind the 1859 subject was the attack of the angel in 1859. So we are speaking, Mr. Today, can we say this attack can happen again because of Google system in United States? I can say to you, Mr. 100% this attack can happen to basically freezing a system of the Google internet, not department of Google, system of